Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Sneaker Podcast. This is Season 6, Episode 31. I'm your host, Mike D. What's going on? Alongside me, my brother from another mother, Christopher Chu. What up, Chris?
Yep.
We also got Sean Collard in the house. What up, Sean?
Hey now.
Hey now. And hashtag Free Clo, everyone. Free Clo is in effect.
Free Clo.
Clo's on baby duty. Not his own.
Not his. Yeah, finally not one of his own.
Exactly.
Somebody
Let's just
stop
say
him.
he's a busy man.
Yeah.
He's a busy man. Don't forget the Sneaker Podcast brought to you by our good friends over at Sneaker Logic, Sneaker Cleaner, sneaker-logic.com. Go check them out at sneakerlogic_official on the gram. Ooh, look at that. You know, Sean always does a very good job at being our Vanna White here on the Sneaker Podcast. Go check us out on YouTube so you can see what this packaging looks like.
It's all for
Go,
nothing.
come look at Sean's package.
Yeah, come look at Sean's
package.
package.
At my package.
That's the name of this.
It's
What
Canadian
was
made.
made for. That's right.
Canadian made Sean's package.
All right.
Canadian made, organically made
Terrible.
here in Canada. And use our coupon code TSP15 for 15% off your package. Whoa.
Ooh, let's take it off the top.
Possibly you. Sneaker-logic.com. Go check it out. Thank you, Sean. You
Over?
look gorgeous. You
Over?
look gorgeous. Hey, guys.
Thank you.
What's going
Hey.
on? Good to see you guys.
What's going
Good to
on?
see you, Mike.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
good to see you guys, too. Let's kick into it. Let's start the podcast like we always do, and that's with what we wore on feet today. All right, taking guesses again. Ready? Go. Sean Collard, what I wear on feet today?
Oh, it's a triple black. It's a fucking Ultra Boost 21.
You're wrong.
It's a ZX8000 in the Lego colorway.
Also wrong.
Oh, damn it.
It was triple black.
Oh.
Oswego.
Yeah.
See,
we go.
I thought you were going to say Oswego, but, you know, I would
Mm.
get it if that name wouldn't just snap to you, Sean. So
Yeah.
don't worry
Right.
about it.
No.
We'll talk about it later.
All right.
Sean, what did you wear on feet today?
I have two things I wore on feet today. Look at that.
Whoa.
Sometimes I have nothing on feet in a day, and today I wore two pairs of sneakers.
Sometimes you have
So
everything.
to work today, I wore and I think the only other time I wore these was when I met up with Christopher at Christopher.Chu at the Nike outlet north of Montreal, and as the 2016 Air Jordan 14 in the Indiglo colorway.
Indiglo.
Black and Indiglo. Yes. Love this colorway, and I don't know why. I think it's only the second time I've ever worn them, and I don't know why that is.
Twinsies.
No, I didn't wear mine.
Oh.
Oh, there's yours. Yeah.
Hey, Scott.
I love this colorway, and I don't know why I don't wear it. I don't think to wear it more often. It is a size 12. I could only get them in 12. I got them for 40% off the year they released.
At
Whoa.
the outlet. No.
No, these I got
During a
off
retail
the
release.
closet. I got the closet, yeah,
Oh.
and they had a 40% off sale. And they were hey, the code worked, so I got them.
Yeah, that's nice.
But they only had a size 12, so I got this sort of bit big on me. I put an insole in them today.
Yeah.
But for the scoop here on the ankle,
Scoop.
it fucking dug into my ankle on my right foot. Oh my goodness, it was just bruising me all day long. Bruise. So underfoot comfortable, but ankle not so comfortable for me today. But so that's what I wore to work today, and then
At home.
Canada
pair.
votes today. This
Whoa!
is voting day in Canada,
It is voting
and
day.
I didn't
Election
want
day.
to wear. It's an election day in Canada, and I didn't want to wear the same pair because they were hurting my ankle. Like I said, and we were walking to our polling station. It's right down the street from me, and
Too much
so
pole talk.
these were too much pole talk. Get off the pole, like I tell all the girls, get off the pole.
Whoa.
Oh, what? I had these by the door because I wore them on the weekend. So I wore my 2015 Air Tech Challenge 3 in the Volt colorway.
That is a cool shoe.
Yes,
That's
I'm
nice.
holding up for YouTube's.
Show the YouTube.
flaming ball.
Show the YouTube.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Flaming balls.
Yeah,
Like,
so
subscribe.
my balls are flaming. We're getting off the poles, everybody, and that's all I have to say about my package.
I mean,
Um,
Chloe
yeah.
is missing out
Flo could be.
He would
just
love this.
quietly laughing to himself as we talk about this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So those are my 2 wares for today. Weird. I have 2 wares, but it's a fact.
Congratulations on 2 wares.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
Big
you know,
step.
Doesn't
Big
happen very
step.
often.
And one wasn't even a gym shoe or a treadmill shoe. So
Exactly.
So
No
good for you.
slides. No slides.
No slides.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good for you. Moving
Thank
it
you.
over to Mr. Christopher Chu. That rhymes.
yes.
Very
So I've been cleaning my shoe area in the basement here. And lo and behold, I start sticking all the sneakers that have no boxes into this shelf behind me.
Mhm.
And there was one pair of shoes that didn't have a spot yet and still no box. So I brought them upstairs to wear today.
Mm.
And these were
Ah,
the
sick.
Air Max 95 Neon.
Oh,
the
yeah.
neon colorway.
Yes. Another
Now-
reason Chloe should be here.
Yes,
Yeah.
another reason.
See, it's all coming together.
Funny thing, funny story on my way to vote today.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm waiting there for my turn to vote, I noticed that the one of the persons that was helping out in the voting procedures
Yeah.
was sitting down and wearing a pair of Air Max 95 Neon.
No way.
wow. Yeah.
What are the chances of that?
The cool thing is that my wife, the wifey noticed. She goes, wow, look at that, wearing the same shoes.
That's
And she
weird,
didn't.
man.
She just said that out loud.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
To me, just said
Right.
it.
Right,
So
right.
I was like, who
To
are you
everyone,
talking about?
Anybody who's listening.
I'm like, who are
Wow.
you talking
So
about?
did you get to cut the line? Is that what you're saying?
No.
No.
But
Dang.
like, I was trying to see, like, what is it okay for me to like talk to anyone that's working there? You know, like I don't know. It feels like a library type of situation. The whole voting area.
I do it like crossing the border. Like these people, they want to talk to you as little as possible.
Damn it.
I don't know. Like,
Was
I
I
don't.
frozen just now?
No, you're
No,
fine.
you're right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So everything was frozen for me.
You're okay.
I felt like you need to be respectful.
Yeah.
In the voting area.
Totally.
Yeah.
But I took my my opportunity right after voting. I walked past the gentleman and I said, "Nice sneakers, by the way." And he chuckled and he says, "You too." So that tells me he
Yeah,
also
He
noticed.
also
Yes,
saw
yes,
it.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
He
I'm
also
sure.
saw, but he
For
was also
sure.
being respectful.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I can clearly tell that it was a 2020 version that
Fresh
he was
purr.
wearing.
Fresh
fresh
purr.
pair.
Fresh, so crispy. His pair
Nice.
was crispy.
Like the neon's like, whoa.
Yeah. And you know, like the suede isn't in any way brushed or used
Right.
up.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, very clean. So on my feet were the 2012. On his feet were the 2020. That was pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a moment. That's a
Yeah.
sneaker moment.
I mean, whether they're beat up a little bit, like my pair, or like crispy clean like his pair, Neon 95, good pair of sneakers.
And everyone got the nod.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's always fun. We've talked
The-
about the nod in previous episodes.
Respectful nod. Yeah.
Yeah, true. You too. Chris, are you drinking Murakami water?
Murakami, yes. Do you know what I heard you say? Murakami.
Yeah,
water.
Murakami.
Murakami.
Sorry.
Murakami.
Must
Yes,
be the internet
it's a
delay
tad-
or
Kami.
yeah,
Coincidentally, that's what the Americans think we are up here. We're more commie than we actually are.
or more
Yes, yes.
commie.
No political talk about.
Well,
No
exactly.
political talk. But let me tell you about the weather.
Oh,
weather
yes.
talk.
We've had some perfect weather
Weather
here.
talk.
Perfect weather today.
It's been sneaky muggy. Like it's not
A little bit.
full
a
on
little bit.
muggy.
A little
Yeah.
humid.
But
Yeah.
if you're in the sun, you're going to have a bit of a flop sweat going.
Mm.
A
Yep,
little bit. A
flop
little bit of a
sweat.
sheen. A little bit of a sheen, at least.
And if
Little
you happen to
smoofy.
be doing a little bit of activity,
Mm.
you're gonna get that little must
Oh, yeah.
going on in the short,
Oh,
all over yourselves.
Yes,
is what I'm
yes.
We
saying.
started at your
Yes.
shorts. It sounds like.
sounds like
we
Chris
always
is starting at
start at my
Yes,
shorts.
that's right.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. But you know what? I think we're trending in the right direction, everyone. Fall is
Yes.
here. Fall is here.
No, fall is not here. Man,
I
it
mean,
was
the
like-
last day of summer is over, right?
Yeah, no,
Technically-
tomorrow.
Technically.
tomorrow, isn't it?
Tomorrow, September
I mean-
21st.
By the time they hear this,
Ish. Ah,
Unless they hear it late tonight.
yes.
no pressure. But yeah, fall's in the air, everyone. Break out your hoodies, break out your denim.
Yeah.
The layer season is upon us, and I could not be more excited. And I talk about it at work all the time with everyone. I'm like, yeah, it's happening. The hoodies are coming out soon. So it's more the pants that I'm pretty excited about, because you know who brings the best pants?
Our good friends over at Quality.
Quality. Exactly. Quality.com is where you get all the best pants to go with your sneakers at Quality on the gram. And I got to give a big shout out to Quality right now because they've stepped up their social media game.
Ooh, yes.
Let's talk about these little videos
I saw that
they're doing.
So good.
So at first we saw Brandon doing a bunch of them. Shout out to, we'll call him B. Menard. Shout out to B. Menard. Oh my goodness. The first time I saw him or he sent them over to me, I was dying. I almost peed myself. Now seeing the head honcho get in there and get a little bit of that screen time, it's good to see. It's good to see because usually he's got the koala head on,
that's right. He's just got the emoji thing going on there.
Yeah, the boss hangs back.
I know why. Because they're doing all these cool reels, right?
Yeah. For IG.
These cool TikToks or whatchamacallits.
Yeah.
It's so cool that you cannot not put your face in there.
Yeah.
It's so good, man.
You want to be part of it.
For this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really good. Go check it out. Quality.com on the gram and Quality, just Quality on Instagram.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Getting a little sidetracked here.
Speaking of...
just going through my mind right now is our coupon code that I'm thinking about. Pod20 TSP. It changed. Guys, everyone listening, it has changed. New coupon code for our boys over at Quality. POD20 TSP is our new code. So everyone who wants to get on that pant grind.
Oh, pant grind.
Do it.
Sheesh.
Do it.
Do it.
I also want to give a shout out to Sean Collard.
Oh.
On your Jordan 14 Indiglo photo on the Instagrams.
Yes.
You are wearing utility pants.
I am wearing I was going to say that I was wearing my utility pants today. I actually pulled out a pair of pants today for I think the second time this.
I like the way you styled them with the Indiglos.
Yes, thank you.
Very cool. Because the
you
utility pant.
You can tell it was a utility pant because I could have snapped it up and just tucked it in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I unsnapped it and said, "Let that fucker flap. Let it flap. Let them see the button." And
beautiful. Because although you could tell it was a utility pant, you could also not immediately know it was a utility pant.
Yeah.
What pant is that? What pant is he wearing? Because they look good with that shoe.
They do.
Black on black. That's mean.
Yeah.
And I do like the flap hang.
Mm-hmm.
I like the. I was originally a snapper. I like to snap it.
Yeah. Are you a tight snapper or are you just a loose snapper?
My snapper was very tight.
Tight snapper. Okay.
And then I said, you know what? After a lot of wears, I said, it's a loose. My snapper got loose.
That's what happens when you wear it too much.
What are we doing?
Not the pant. Not the. Oh wait, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
I'm dead.
Okay. I don't know anymore. It's election day in Canada. All bets are off, people. Who knows what's going to happen tonight?
Basically.
But
enough
yes,
snapper talk.
I do. And all kidding aside, I do prefer letting the pant open up a little bit more and have the little snap thing open up. Yes, that's my new wear, and I'm the way I'm wearing it, and I love it.
So when you stick your leg through it,
don't even start going
there.
there. Come on now.
All right, every person driving with their children is now turn this off.
This is not made for kids.
Listen, it's an innuendo.
We're questioning your parenting at this point.
We're not getting the parental advisory warning just yet.
But
It was all innuendo.
If you are listening with headphones. If you are listening with headphones, I definitely recommend you turn it down for a second. Why? Because it's time for
a rattlesnake. Shit! He brought it back. He brought the screen back.
Wow! I kind of got a few messages being like, "Hey, it's kind of lame."
Oh, that people did love the screaming new shoes.
I
People
mean,
did love that.
It just gives
was a
them
hit.
something to scream, you know.
It was a hit. It was a hit. So to go to the little shaky shake, it was I think too docile for them.
It was exactly. So you get a little shaky shake in there, build the anticipation, then just
but that would hit you like a rattlesnake. It was like a rattlesnake. It was, and then bam, hit you, bit you, right in the ass.
Yeah,
that was not for the kids.
I mean, it wasn't there. No new shoes pour moi.
Oh.
So, what about you guys?
No
Chris?
new shoes for me.
Oh, adjacent?
No, but the weirdest feeling is that I thought I had something for new shoes, but I didn't.
Oh,
but I made a purchase on the Adidas app
Okay.
for a pair of Yeezys.
Okay.
They're doing this thing in Canada. I don't know if it's in the United States as well or in other countries. They give early access to a few people that are using the Adidas app, and they give you like a choice of 1 out of 6 pairs of sneakers that are available, and it's shoes that have already released. So they had like 6 pairs of Yeezys, and they go, you get early access. You get 30 minutes to make a purchase if you want. Limited sizes available, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, oh, cool. I go, oh, there's this Yeezy 700 V3 that I like. I didn't particularly like the colorway. It was, you correct me if I'm wrong, Mike, it's called a safflower. Is that how you say it? Yeah.
Safflower?
It's kind of like beige, and then there's yellow lines going
Okay,
the underlay, right?
Yeah.
But I like the model of the sneaker, the 700 V3.
Yes.
And it was the least expensive of all the Yeezys there. And so I bought it. I was like, oh, it's been such a long time since I bought a Yeezy for retail like that. Easy peasy. I got it. I wanted to see it in person. Got it. Saw it in person. It didn't wow me more than necessary. So I just sold them. Like I got them and I just sold them.
Wow, right away.
For retail. Like
in and out.
I just wanted them out.
Just get them out of here. Oh my!
Yeah, at this point, I was like, I just dropped 300. I don't want to drop 300 on this.
Very yellow.
Yeah.
Very yellow.
Pretty yellowish. Yeah,
pretty yellow.
Yeah. Gotcha. I like the first one, the Azale.
Azil,
sure.
Yeah, something like that.
That one was nice. I like the all black pair too, triple black. Huh?
Triple black.
But then
I'm down with it.
This pair, no. So I sent it back out, got my money back, essentially. And in my head, it's because I was like, $300. I could have bought all this other stuff that I had on my watch list on eBay or on my following list on StockX. Like, I could have done that. So I'm like, nah. So I bought it because of the access. That's what happened.
Let's be honest. Sometimes that'll trump everything.
Yeah. So kind of new shoes, kind of not. And then I also bought a shoe that I'm happy that I'm getting, but it's not here yet. But that whole happiness is making me believe that I do have a new shoes, but I don't.
The anticipation is real.
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice.
Sometimes all you need is happiness.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
I do have some
new shoes.
Oh, a little rattlesnaker. I do have some new shoes. Okay. Amazing. I didn't think I was going to have any today, and I ended up. Well, you'll see what I have.
Ooh, today delivery.
It all happened. Yes, it all happened. I got a pair yesterday, and well, you're going to hear it now. I got 2 pairs today that came in the mail. I was not expecting to come today, and it came today, so it's perfect for the pod. So my first pair. There is a sale going on right now at our good friends, The Closet Inc. I just spoke about them. That's where I got my Indiglows from. And I got this pair. It is a Nike Air Structure OG, or AKA Structure Triax 91. This is an original colorway. I got this for 40% off. 40% off. So it was very cheap, and I was very happy I waited. The original one had actually... on the toe cap here, it had it was suede, and this is just a straight leather. Yeah, I didn't think I'd like that when I saw it in pictures. I was upset that it was not a suede. I like the look of the suede better. I was not. I didn't even know the shoe back in '91. I've become a fan currently. But in pictures, seeing the suede on the originals, I said, that looks better. But in person, the leather looks really nice. So I'm actually happy, really happy, and for 40% off, you can't go fucking wrong with that.
No kidding.
So that's pickup number 1. Thank you, the closet. Pickup number 2 from the closet also.
Damn, man.
A sneaker that just released. It just released. I just picked up its counterpart. The Jordan, fucking what they call them. What was it called again? Series, the Jordan series. I knew there's a word in there somewhere after Jordan. And it's Jordan series 0.02. I bought the Deer Deans a couple weeks ago. And when I got them at Foot Locker, they actually had this pair for sale already, and they weren't supposed to. They must have just gotten them both in and put them both out at the same time. But this is actually as a later launch date. But the Closet Inc. had them and already had them for 30% off. So this is the Jordan Series 0.02 in the Deer Dolores colorway. Very nice suede upper. The entire upper is suede. And so it's kind of like that. I don't know, what is that? Bronzy, I guess?
It's like rusty almost, yeah.
Rusty, rust color. And then sort of beige in the back. A little hits of sort of pinkish or infrared on the tongue. I like the shoe, and it was 30% off. So what am I going to do? You know, I have to get it, you know?
May I ask what retail is on those?
$105.
I mean, that's not bad.
That's really decent.
Yeah,
and then
for
you
like
got a discount.
$73 after the discount.
And it's vulcanized? Yeah.
It's vulcanized, yeah.
Exactly. I mean, for a guy that doesn't wear a pair of Vans and you want something that kind of does the job, that's perfect.
It's a Van. It's exactly a Stan Smithy kind of look on the upper a little bit with the little, the shape of the toe box.
And of course, Dolores is his favorite teacher.
If you saw the other colorways, there was more leather, and
I get you.
Looks a little bit more.
I know what you mean.
That style of thing going on there, but
no, but it's cool, easy to wear.
Easy to wear with something a little more casual. But so that's pickup number 2. The next one was not any percentages off, but I had ordered this. I got through. They released on Friday, September 17th, which is an odd day to release, but I was able to get a pair of these at Foot Locker on the Foot Locker website, and then I was able to get another pair on the at the Capsule Toronto. We got a pair from them as well. And then I saw our guys at Sam Tabac had them. And so I'm like, hey, am I Mr. Triple Up? I am Mr. Triple Up, am I not? So this is the Air Jordan 11.
Wow.
Low in the playoff, the black and red. They're calling them IEs, but it's weird because the originals did not have that IE thing. But I fucking, in person, on camera, they don't really do it justice, but in person, they're nicer than I thought they'd be. They're really, really nice. The suede on the upper is, on the panels on the upper here is really nice. The leather's nice on the above that, and I love the color blocking. It's different. The first time this sort of retroed was in 2003, but they replaced all of this with elephant print where the suede is here. It was all like light gray elephant print, and the bottom, the midsole where it's clear here, it was all blacked out. It was a black like sort of translucent kind of thing. So this is the first time it's ever come back, and it's true to form from the OG. And so I'm very, very happy to have these. I will be returning one of the pairs, though. That's a given. Yes, I'm going to pick the best 2 of the 3 that I get and return one to somewhere. Not sure where. We'll see.
The black translucent outsole is amazing.
I love it. I do love it.
Because it does not yellow.
Exactly. It doesn't yellow, and it doesn't look dirty ever.
No.
Because it's black and it's translucent, so it's not like clear, like a straight black. It's like a translucent black, so it's I do like that too. But I like that this is truer to the original, so that's because I never owned the originals, and I'm happy that they came back this way finally after 25 years.
Do you know what the IE stands for?
This is the thing. It's been speculation all these years, but I've just recently a guy named who goes with like Good Burger on Instagram.
Yes.
Good Burger.
Caleb.
He also exactly. He also runs. He's on your fantasy football thing, I think, or something, or
fantasy basketball. League.
Basketball. He also runs the Nice Kicks Vault page. If you guys follow that. That's all him, and he does the most intensive digging I've ever seen. Incredible. I don't know how he finds all this stuff, but he found several articles. So I'm saying several. It's like 2 or 3 articles where they all were talking about this sneaker back in 1996 when it was about to release, and they were referring it to the Air Jordan Low limited edition. So the speculation is that the L wasn't capitalized. It was an accident. It was a typo on the box, label. So it looks like IE, but it's actually supposed to be LE because no one can figure out what. Some people said international exclusive. That doesn't make any sense because they were available everywhere, and in the States as well. So Some people said imprinted elephant because it had elephant print on it, except the fucking stupid. Don't be stupid. It's not that. But that the one that makes the most sense to me is that there was a typo on the box label, and they just let it slide, and here we are, 25 years later, going, what is it? And it's limited edition, I believe. So that's the story.
I was there. I was there. I was in the room when they gave the shoe its name.
I was going to say, refer to the sketch.
What was up and coming back in 1996? What was the hot shit everyone was talking about?
What?
The World Wide Web. So IE stands for Internet Explorer.
Internet Explorer. I didn't even think of that.
You heard it first.
Oh my goodness. They were just going with the trend, right? This is the new big thing, the World Wide Web. The Nike. Air Jordan Low Internet Explorer. I didn't even dawn on me. Guys, you heard it here first. This is the first, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Never mind.
Exclusive.
Nice kicks fall.
Some would say
your heart out.
Limited
Eat your heart out.
edition.
Exactly.
Wow.
He was there. Chu was there.
He was there.
He was there. Very good. Very good.
Very nice.
So yes, tripled up. Not really intentionally, but it happened, and so
the pissing contest continues.
No. These sold out like that in the States, like that.
Different market up here.
Here in Canada, sitting all over the place. So sorry, guys in the States.
Didn't we have a short text message about this?
These? I don't think so.
No, I texted you and I was like, "Hey, these are because you
did.
Guys
you
from
did.
OG support group,
yes,
Corey Ajapino, shout out. He was like, "Oh, I didn't win the raffle. What?
It wasn't chosen or selected or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He didn't sound worried either.
No. I think he's got 2 or 3 pairs coming also.
Oh, there you go. And
2 or 3.
Wow. And when I saw that people were actually entering raffles for it, I started looking online. I was like, are these selling out? And I texted Sean. I go, are these selling out? Like, this is insane.
I couldn't believe it either. And the weird thing was I only knew of Foot Locker that was getting them. And I don't think maybe the boutiques even realized, or they got a late shipment because they didn't launch them I don't think the same day. I think Capsule got theirs on Saturday. They launched theirs on Saturday. And then Sam Tabac, I saw it on their website on Sunday. And I didn't realize they were closed on Sunday, so thank you for letting me in the door.
Well, that's nice.
It was very nice. The owner happened to be there, and he's like, I saw it, and I purchased it. I had paid for it online already, so I was just going to pick it up, and he's like, he opens the door. He happened to be in there doing some inventory, and he's like, we're closed today, Sean, but I saw you ordered the shoes, so come on in. Very nice. So he threw them in a bag for me, and that was it. Very nice. Awesome. Thank you. So nice. Shout out to Sam back. But yeah, so they got theirs, I think, yesterday. But Foot Locker still, they sold out most sizes, but then yesterday, I think it was yesterday also, put like a full size run back up, and that you can easily add to cart. So anybody looking for, if you have friends up in Canada, don't you DM at Christopher.Chu and he'll hook you up
right away
like that. Like
y'all
that,
need a proxy
at a premium.
Yeah.
But no, it's weird how they didn't do anything up here really.
Sean X prices.
Yeah, and I think other and BB Branded actually just got theirs in today, so it's just like a trickle kind of rollout here up in Canada. So
low boil over here,
but I'm happy. I love releases like that. I love it when it's easy to get. It's my favorite. I don't care. If it's, I want a shoe. I want the shoe. I don't want to have to fight for it.
It's my favorite.
It's my favorite.
I like that. All right, guys, let's move on to what has been flooding our feeds. A lot going on in the sneaker world these days, but let's start with some ALD.
Oh yeah,
New Balance, ALD, MA. I always screw this up. That's why I stay away from it, and that's why
not helping you.
ALD. No,
do it. No,
do it.
Go ahead, Chris.
The Aimé Léon d'Or.
Thank you.
Times New Balance P550 Oxford. Blah blah blah. They announced that they're restocking some of the colorways, which is like insanely cool.
But this is all to go with the clothing that's coming out, right? Or that has released, or ALD's fall collection.
I love their promos. Okay, if you like, and it's not like in your face type of promotion. You can go on their Instagram and just find the videos of their ads.
Mm-hmm.
They're amazing. They use it appears that they just go out into the world and find people that are already on the street and ask them, hey, would you like the model? It's probably not what they do, but it looks like that, has that vibe. So it's very cool. I can't afford the clothes, but whatever.
Yeah, that's a different
they're
story.
restocking the sneakers.
Yeah,
some colorways. I think it's been confirmed that the navy pair, the gray pair, and the green pair from the first release are coming back.
Oh, no red pair. Interesting.
No. Which is cool. I kind of get a sense that the red pair is the least favorite out of those four. Out of the first run.
Interesting.
Yeah. The second run is like a different beast altogether. Both colors are very nice. And they had that Jason Williams, Charles Oakley, Balbito Garcia ad that they had running. So the first run, those three colorways are coming back. I like it and I don't like it. So I like it because another chance at those colorways, which is great. I don't like it because I don't know. I don't know if it dilutes.
I was going to say devalues them.
It's not so much of a monetary thing, but I like the prestige attached to owning these sneakers.
Yeah.
And it's great because these sneakers are, they're not expensive. Like at retail, I don't know how much it is in the United States, but here they're in the 130, 140 range Canadian, plus taxes.
Very good.
Very good. And it's for a shoe that provides a lot of like style, very on trend these days.
Yep.
So you can get a lot of value for that retail price. And for those who hunted for these and that paid extra to get these, now they're re-releasing. I'm always a bit when they do that.
Yeah. Well, you can see what's happened with other companies doing the same thing,
Right.
Kind of dilutes the market. Not market, like you said, in a monetary way, but in a prestige way.
Yes.
It's like, these aren't cool anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we'd like to play in a world where we don't have to think that way, but come on. We all do it for a little bit of...
It's like white Air Force Ones. No, they're not cool anymore. Kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding. They hold their place. They hold their place. Let's move on and talk about recording artist Billie Eilish and her Jordan collabs. Of course, we've talked about the one before, and it's an AJKO. Now we're talking about the Jordan 15. I think we mentioned it a little bit last time, but I look at a 15 and it doesn't do anything for me, so I'm a tough sell on this. Really tough sell.
And 14, is Billie Eilish really a draw for anybody over 14 years old at this point?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's tough.
She's good. I like her as
I do. I listen. I like her a lot, but I don't know that she's a draw for a sneaker.
The sneaker world.
Yeah.
My big question is: do you think they let these artists pick which model, or they're like presented with the model?
I would say they're given a model.
I would say, like, you're gonna do this.
Yeah, I don't think they get to pick. Maybe they get a pick, maybe a 3 or something. Out of 3, you can have these 2 or 1 or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think they're not getting. Not anybody's just gonna get a Jordan 1.
Yeah,
true. No, not anyone. It was just gonna get a Jordan 3. Like
that's why she's getting the KO. Let's be honest.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Let's be honest. Come on.
15 and a 15.
And a 15.
Hard. Is she the one to bring the 15 back? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I feel like she's getting, like, regardless of who she is in terms of a music artist, anyone that gets asked to do a collab, right? And then you get presented the 15, I feel that they are getting shortchanged.
Yeah. Imagine being in the room going, oh, really? This is what I get?
This may be their only chance to do.
I want a 4.
A collab, and you get the,
you get the 15. Yeah. Well, hey, apparently she's a pretty big sneaker fan too. So, and Jordan fan in particular. So, I mean, good for her. I do like her as an artist. I don't know that this is going to do anything for. I mean, maybe. What do I know?
Unless the 15 had like a special place in her heart. Like maybe something happened to her with the 15, right?
Maybe she saw the sketch.
But then
she started the sketch.
She started the sketch. That's right.
makes the story very personal for
Yeah.
her and not for the people that
Right.
would be fans of the shoe. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
But if they're huge fans of her and you know, and they like what she's about, and they like that she's, you know, they like her story and they follow her story, then they'll be into it.
And Billie Eilish fans are relentless. So
Oh, there you
let's
go.
not.
She's fucking talented though. I have to
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
man,
she's
no
really
doubt.
good.
like her and her brother.
Yeah,
Yes.
Phineas they're both very, very talented people. No question.
They're very artistic.
Mm-hmm. Very, very, very. Yeah,
Very
yeah.
artistic.
Yeah. Okay,
All
so I'm a
right.
huge fan of Billie Eilish. Okay, guys.
Okay.
You
What's the
bragged
last
it
song
out.
you played in your car? Billie Eilish.
Bad guy.
Bad guy. Whoa, you're still on Bad Guy? Jeez.
Yeah, well, I'm working into the new album. I haven't,
Okay.
really tapped into it that much
Well, let's
yet.
talk to you because you are I guess you would have the most knowledge out of our next topic, and that's the Air Jordan 2, Mr. Hoff-White. Last time on the podcast we talked, and they said the images are wrong. That's not what you're getting.
Well, here's the thing.
Well,
Here's the thing. Okay, so
see, this is the inside scoop from Sean.
I was hearing a lot of different information from people at the brand and people associated with the brand, and the most recent, very extremely reliable word is now that that's them. Those are them.
That's them. There you go.
That's them. And the ones that we talked about before were them. Although it could have been a situation where it was either a very high quality fake based on like a stolen specs or stolen samples, or it could have
Possible
been literally
sketch.
backdoored, no sketches, or possible like literally backdoored pairs that were being seen on like Sue Bird got and all that stuff. They could be legit pairs because the person I spoke to was like, yeah, that's the shit. So
That's the shit.
I guess it was a real thing going on at the head office. There was like fucking security going and asking people questions like, how did the people get these things?
Full
So
investigation.
it was a real deal. It was a full investigation, but it's
Crazy.
legit. And so yeah, that what we're seeing in that but what I'm seeing in that most recent leaked pic is the shoe box, and it's very exciting to me. Very exciting.
Ooh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Very exciting.
Very exciting.
The off-white twos.
Mike, maybe Sean was sent here to, for disinformation, because we gotta take
I
the
wish
focus
I was.
away
I wish I
from
was. Yeah.
this pair of twos.
If anything,
it's the
I'm all about misinformation and disinformation.
Can't
Yeah.
trust a word.
You can't trust a word what I say. No, but these I have to say I'm very excited about this. These off-white twos. I'm saying it.
I'm excited for you,
You
man.
heard it here first.
I can't wait to see you get your pair.
I don't know that I'll get a pair, but I'm very excited about the whole thing. The whole thing's making me very happy. The box. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about with the box you can see it looks like the original Air Jordan 2 box, but it's got holes in it because it's the off-white thing, right?
Yeah, of course. That's a
And
cool thing to do.
yeah, so that just alone fucking makes me excited that there's the OG box coming with that thing. Even if it's got holes in it, I'm super excited.
You're fired up.
I'm fired up, man.
I love it.
I would love to get my hands on a pair.
I love it.
The whole fake cracked midsole thing.
Yeah,
it's I don't know. It's not my thing, but it is very cool. I learned how they did it, and it's very cool how they did it. And I wish I could let you guys know. I sound like a dick saying that, but I'll tell you guys off the pod. How's that?
I appreciate that.
All right, not good for pod talk, but
No, off pod talk. That's
Here we
the
are.
good. That's
Here
the
we
good
are.
stuff you guys don't hear at
No.
all.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Subscribe to our Patreon
That's right.
for misinformation. More misinformation.
Subscribe to our Discord for more fake news.
There you go. All right, guys. As we roll into fall, we're getting more into colder weather. But you know what else hits us in fall? Halloween. What goes along with Halloween? Ghosts, ghouls, goblins, and mummies.
She witches. What? Oh,
Whoa. Mummies. And I'm talking about the Nike SB Dunk Low Mummy set to drop this October 2021. I mean, you would think they'd release it on Halloween, right? But we'll see.
I don't like Halloween themed sneakers.
Is
Like
there
I'll
many?
never buy one.
Is there many? Really?
Yeah, man.
Is there?
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Every
yeah,
year
there is.
Every year there's something.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah.
Like even if the design is very cool, once I
Mhm.
find out it's a Halloween themed shoe, and then I find
Done.
out that there's a pair of like spooky eyes staring back at me on one part of the shoe, I'm like, man, you ruined
It's
it for
over.
me.
It's over.
Like there was a Air Max 95 that was Halloween themed at one point. I think on the tongue there was a eyeball or something, but the
Mhm.
shoe itself without the eyeball, very nice. But now I can't buy it.
Yeah. I guess they're not for everyone.
It's not for
right?
me. Not for me.
you. Not
No.
for you. Looks like it's going to have a glow in the dark outsole and midsole just by looking at the pictures of it.
Right.
And the upper of it just mimics like a wrapped up mummy. So I kind of dig it. I mean, I kind of dig it. If they looked a little bit more beat up now because they have that mummy look, they'll look good beat up. So I think that'll have a big. I think this shoe will be customized into something really, really nice.
Let me see.
Throwing
If
it
you
out there.
get that shoe, would you wear it any other time of the year but Halloween, or at the very most October?
Right. Yes,
That's
I would.
Yeah.
Oh, you would.
Because there's no orange on it. Okay. So that's the biggest
But it's
thing.
a
No one
mummy.
really knows. They just look like a beat up pair of shoes from
Right.
far away.
Fair.
But the glow in the dark midsole I can't do it.
It
can't
doesn't.
do that.
It's not a constant glow. They
I
did
know,
it for the
it's just-
photos.
I know
but,
it's just the look though. I don't like that like greeny
you
plastic. You know what I'm talking
okay.
about?
Oh, when it's not lit up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like I don't know if you've ever seen on like kids' ceilings and stuff when they put that stuff on the ceiling, like the stars.
Yeah.
That before it's lit up, like glowing. That's the
Oh.
color I'm not a big fan of. It's almost like a really tamed down lime green.
Okay.
Right.
I heard you.
And
All right.
not a big fan. Not a big
Okay.
fan of that. Other than that, great shoe.
Other than that, fantastic sneaker.
Fantastic. Hey, great Halloween sneaker.
Oh, great Halloween sneaker.
sneaker.
Great Halloween sneaker. All right, let's move on to something a little bit new. We've seen some pictures come along, and it's time for another edition of another NMD. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
I'm talking about the NMD S1 is what they're calling it. Very, very different than the NMD you are used to seeing.
Yep.
There's things I do like, there's things I don't like. You have to see a photo of this to really get the vibe of the sneaker. Because when I first saw this, I was like, no, not for me.
Mhm.
And then I started to look at the details a little bit more, and I'm like, okay, it's not just like a piece of fabric put onto a boost midsole,
Right.
right? Because when you break down NMD, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have a nice knit upper with a sock, which is, I'm glad we're back at that. Rope laces, love rope laces.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that. It gives off kind of like Ultra Boost mid vibes in a way. Kind of like
Yes.
how the collar is on like the Aspen or like the
Yes.
prototype a little bit higher up, but the midsole is whack attack.
It's
on this one.
rugged.
It's interesting. Yeah, the outsole that's something else when you look at it. So basically, if you look at the outsole from the bottom, it's a bunch of trifoils upside down. That's what's giving it those spikes. So it's all trifoils on the bottom. I believe there is boost encapsulated in this midsole. Do not quote me on this.
That's what I read.
I need to look further into it because I was reading things that people are like, we're not sure if it contains boost yet or not.
Oh.
And I'm like, no, it's got to be in there. NMD wouldn't be. There hasn't been an NMD without boost since NMD began, right? XR1, R1, V2.
I think if there weren't any boost, they wouldn't mention that there might not be boost in it. Do you know? Like, why even mention boost?
True. True. Yeah.
Some info was given to someone, and they're like, well, let's just play it like we don't know.
Play it like, well, you didn't hear it here first, everyone. But I definitely recommend going to check out photos of this. Sean, have you seen any photos of these?
I have not. Should I look at one right now?
I mean, he has no interest in even looking at a photo of this stuff.
No. Nope.
So for a person that didn't really pay
I'm-
attention to the first NMD release,
What's-
like all those years ago, in
Yes.
2016,
Right.
Yep.
Oh, so
15,
many years ago.
15,
so many
16.
years ago.
15, 16, 16.
16's where they really.
NMD Day and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So if you didn't live through that and you looked at this shoe, it would look nothing like the first NMD stuff.
Is it
Yeah.
this giant midsole thing?
Yeah.
That's it, Sean.
They could have
look at
called
that.
this any other
Great
name
for the
as well.
Great for the treadmill.
Right.
Great for the treadmill. Yes, I'll get right on that. Yes.
There's
Um,
nothing better than walking on trefoils to
Look at that
carry you
360,
through.
the 360 air sole unit they have there. Look at that.
Whoa!
Interesting.
Wow, what a prick. Yeah. So anyway, super interested to see what happens with the S1. Looks like we're gonna get it fall before Christmas.
Oh,
Before Christmas,
just in time for Christmas, everybody.
just in time for Christmas to put under your Christmas tree.
That's right.
Right
Disappoint your kids.
beside your Air Jordan 14 Winterized.
Oh, look
Oh.
at that segue. That's a segue if I ever heard one.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay, you guys talk about this because I don't like it at all.
I don't like anything called winterized.
No, me
Thank
neither.
you,
Me
because
neither.
this is not winterized. Like when I look at this, it's just still looks like a Jordan 14 with like some different rope laces, water resistant suede.
Yeah,
I've
it
never
does-
put
yeah.
those two things together.
No,
Water resistant suede.
Yeah.
Never.
It's way too low cut of a shoe to be wearing in the snow. That's for sure.
Thank you. Or just
Yeah.
any kind of weather.
Slush is going to get up on an ankle thing
Yep.
as it's digging into my ankle, and no, it's not.
It's sticking into my ankle.
It's yeah. You know what could have been more winterized? That Gore-Tex Jordan 1 we were talking about.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
Yes. I mean, if anyone is going to stamp something with winterized,
Yeah.
it should have some kind of technology inside that is known for being either warm or waterproof.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
this, you read the description and it is water resistant.
Yeah.
I mean,
and the
My
winterized
underwear
fours-
is water resistant.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
To a certain
sometimes.
percentage.
To
To a
certain
certain
extent.
percentage
Yes,
of
yes.
humidity.
Yeah. But the winterized fours, I remember reading about that too, and it was the same thing. It's like like slightly warmer than a regular sneaker.
Yeah.
It's
And
like-
you're still going to get wet.
you're still gonna get wet. Yeah, there's nothing really winterized about it.
It's not a selling point for me.
No.
And that you guys mentioning winterized in the name of the shoe
Yeah.
just completely like no.
No. Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah. If I can still wear this thing in the summer and my feet don't sweat, then it's not winterized. And so that's what I feel like.
Good point. I like
especially
that.
with the fours. You could wear the fours or the 14s, whatever. I guarantee you these things can be worn in the summer and not without an issue.
You want a more winterized sneaker than this one right here, this winterized Air Jordan 14? Get a pair of black cement 3s. There you go.
Yeah.
yeah.
Those are tanks.
Great
Yeah.
4-season
Yeah.
shoe.
Great 4-season shoe.
Yeah,
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
That's,
Fights off the elements.
I mean, yeah.
Agreed.
Everything.
Yeah.
Except hail.
That's right.
Let's talk about the Air Jordan 1 High OG Bordeaux. Mr. Jordan 1, you have the floor.
Right. We've talked about this shoe before
Briefly.
on another
Briefly.
episode. Now the release date is creeping up. I think it's November, end of November-ish, mid-November-ish.
End of November.
I just like this shoe a lot.
It's very nice.
Like I compare it kind of to the Japan Navy one,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
but
Exactly.
one difference is that this one has like a tongue tag instead of like the stitched on logo.
Right.
And I like it. I like the look of it with the stitched on patch
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's nice.
And I don't mind you calling another Jordan like a Bordeaux and it not resembling the Jordan 7.
Right.
Like
Okay.
I like you.
Yeah.
It's a good
It's
color
just
to
that-
use.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I like that. I like this color a lot.
So I'm a big fan. Yeah.
Yeah. I am as well.
I'm biting. No, sorry. I'm biting my tongue, thinking what I want to say and what I should say.
Say it.
So anytime I see a I want to say color blocking like this with the swoosh being silver.
Yep.
It brings me back to like those championship mids that were released a couple of years back, where it was just a bunch of mids and they all had like either a gold swoosh or a silver swoosh, and there was a bronze swoosh as well.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
That's what this reminds me of.
Okay.
And I don't know that that's why it just kills it for me. But I love that it's a high OG.
I like the
I'm not a big
quality.
fan
Looks
of the
nice.
Jewel Wings logo.
I like it. I like that. I like the jeweled wings logo.
Well, we're here to make you happy, Sean.
I feel like
No, I'm just here to tell you what's right and what's wrong about Jordans, and that's you're clearly wrong.
right and wrong.
I mean, would someone get this teacher out of here and put him into the Jordan
I'm going to
office?
tell you your opinion on this, Mike, and that's
You're gonna like it.
right now. You're wrong,
and you're gonna like it. Thank you for that, Sean. Sean always keeps
dude.
us in check.
I posted something. What did I post on my Instagram page? I posted. I posted a bunch of colorways of 1991 sneakers. So they re-released a bunch of sneakers from 1991 this year. So the Air Hirachis, 30th anniversary, and Air Max BWs, the
Big
structures, and so I put a bunch of the 91 stuff that I've got from like the retros of 91 sneakers. And I put 1991 might be one of my all-time favorites. I'm realizing 1991 might be one of my all-time favorite sneaker years or years for sneakers. And people started arguing with me about my opinion about what might be one of the greatest years for sneakers. And I'm like, first, number one, you can't tell me my opinion is wrong. It's literally my opinion. This is not about, there's no facts here being discussed. And number two, I said it's might be one of the greatest years for sneakers. Exactly. Rattle that fucking snake, Mike. How can you argue with me about an opinion about anything? And people were like, no, man, it's 1996. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Your opinion is 96. That's great.
Yeah, I didn't even say 91 was my favorite or it's the best. I just said it might be one of my favorite years for Nike sneakers.
No.
And that somehow elicited all kinds of anger. At 96, it's 95, it's fucking 94. I'm like, dude, I said one of my favorite. And like might be. If you want something to get read, then tune into the YouTube channel for the Sneaker Podcast.
I mean, he's doing great.
All that to say, Mike, you can have your own opinion. It's fine. It's wrong.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean.
Canada votes, everybody. Canada votes.
Canada votes.
That's all I'm saying.
Canada votes tonight. We're all fired up. We're all fired up.
That's right. That's right.
That's okay. Well, you know what? It just shows you that different people have different things.
Different
people
needs.
like different things.
Mhm.
People sometimes like lots of different things.
That's right.
You're not just a one shoe kind of guy.
That's right. As long as you stay off the pole.
Oh,
Nothing wrong with what you're doing.
Hey, man,
right.
some people
Too much
make a
pole
decent
talk.
living. So, just
True.
just a few minutes ago, Mike called me the Jordan 1 guy.
Right.
And much like we called Sean the Jordan 2 guy, we call Mike the Adidas
Lace
guy.
I'm a lace guy.
Lace guy. Maybe at one time that was truer than it is today. Maybe now there's a bit of resentment whenever someone says, hey, you're the Jordan 1 guy or the Jordan 2 guy.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, thanks. And
I'm into more things.
That's it.
I'm not a one-trick pony here.
Yeah.
Are we, to a certain extent, typecast now into specific models just because we were really into them or we like to talk about specific models? And is there another model, another shoe, another part of the sneakers that you're a huge fan of that you'd like to tell the world about? You're not just a pretty face. You're not just.
I mean, that's why we podcast.
Not. Yeah. We're not even pretty. We're not even pretty faces.
We're not even pretty faces.
Yeah.
Face for radio.
I mean, I still love looking at Jordan 1s. I'm still a massive Jordan 1
You're the
fan.
Jordan 1 guy.
No. Whoa.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I have some Jordan 1s that I still have and I love. and I'll always have a love for them. It's just they were kind of like the sneaker that really got me into it, right? High top, Nike swoosh, Jordan.
Go with everything.
It was a big deal for me. But yeah, moving on, it's like now I'm starting to see a lot more stuff I want to get into, like New Balance. The other day I was scrolling through New Balance stuff. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like I thought to myself, I am driving in the collector's lane right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just all over the place.
Yeah.
So it kind of had me guessing or thinking to myself, do I need a pair of New Balance? I think I do. I think I do. And since hearing that the 550 is coming back, I'm like, I think I do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think that would be a really good sneaker for fall and for spring. So we'll see what happens. Not just an Adidas 3 stripes
Right.
person, okay?
What do you think is the probability that you actually go forward with this? Do you think
with getting
New Balance?
So I kind of want to space myself out a little bit, to be honest. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, a lot of what do I want to invest my time and invest my money into?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, I think I need to bring it down on the quantity, and just like, because I kind of want to take a step back in a way, but I still love looking around to be like, oh yeah, those are nice. Yes, this is nice. So I think I might try to shrink collecting first, and then go and just hand pick myself, just
like a bangers,
kind of like a Chloe,
Well, Chloe did it in such a way where he had so much in the closet, like ridiculous amounts in the closet, and I think he did it right, and he's still doing it a little at a time, I think. But yeah, he's spreading himself around. New Balance, ALD. He's got Jaun that.
Yes.
He's kind of playing himself all over because he'll rock the Vans, he'll rock this, he'll rock that, and I love doing that. Yes, I do work for the brand.
Yeah.
And I still have much loyalty to the brand while I'm in those 4 walls. But also, if I know how to represent myself as a person that works for the brand. I know when to jump into something I'm not really comfortable in, if you know what I mean, just something I'm not usually seen in, and I know when to, I know when's business. So.
And how much does like being typecast, like the Adidas guy, play into it?
I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, and how much does it, like, kind of maybe are you trying to, like go against it on purpose just to get away from it?
Yeah, like you're the Adidas guy, but but I like other shit too. It's like, hey, you're the Jordan 1 guy. Yeah, but I love Jordan 3s.
Yeah.
Hey, you're the OG guy. Yeah, I am. See?
That's the weird thing for me, though. That's like people think that it's been commented to me several times that, oh, you're the vintage guy. I'm like, have you seen my page? I'm like, it's like 99% retro.
Yeah.
Some of them are older retros, but the retros nonetheless. So it's weird what people pick and choose what they think of you based on what they see in your feed, because it's like almost like what they want to see in you is what they pin you as. Like, yes, I'm definitely the Jordan 2 guy, but I'm the vintage guy. I don't know. I guess only Air Jordan guy, which is, I mean, to a large extent is probably true, but I do have a lot of other Nikes. I have a lot of fucking Nike running shoes, and I have a lot of Nike tennis shoes. So maybe in that respect, like, yes, I'm definitely the 2s guy, but I sort of get a kick out of that because it has been, that sneaker has been, I have been obsessed with it for so long, for like 34 years. And so for people that like the world, I'm being maybe exaggerating a bit there, but for the world of my Instagram page, people are knowing me as that and calling me that. And I've said it before on the pod, but I'll get random messages from people saying, hey, I saw these 2s and thought of you, or I bought these twos because I wasn't really a fan before, but you loved your passion, so I got this pair of twos, and that's fucking crazy to me. That's still very, very cool. So in that respect, I love being the twos guy. But I guess in general, I'm more of a Nike guy. I'm more of a Nike, and I throw Jordan under that umbrella, obviously. So I sometimes I get pinned as just the Jordan guy, but I really do like a lot of other Nikes, and so maybe that's where I'll like be. Like I'm not like people think I'm just a Jordan guy. I've had nice experiences with Jordan. Don't get me wrong, and I hope to have more. but I'm Nike. I'm Nike in general. I think
that's the cool thing because you get into not only the Jordans that a lot of people are after. Yeah. You love the old school stuff, the BWs, that kind of thing. Like, that's what kind of separates you from the rest of the pack.
But like other people say, like they like they like the twos because of me or stuff like that. I get into stuff like this, like the structures, because of guys that I see that are passionate about stuff like this. And there's guys in the OG support group that are like very passionate, like Steph, who's at Soul to Soul, and Nick, who's at OG or Bust, very passionate about their structure. And their passion got me interested in, like, hey, now they brought them back. This is this colorway too, and the original colorway. But I was like, fuck, I'd like to get a pair. So I can get caught up in that person's passion too. So that's why when people say it to me, I think it's cool because I know that feeling. I know the feeling of I can be swept up in someone else's passion. So it's cool, So yeah, I like a lot of different Nikes, a lot of different styles and models and stuff. So I don't like being really pinned as just a Jordan guy. Although, like I said, my collection is probably like 80% Jordan.
Yeah, because a lot of people can be typecast as certain individuals, and I find there's a lot of stereotypes out there as well when it comes to, like, especially working downtown and seeing 8 young ladies walk in, all wearing white Air Force Ones, all wearing their mother's jeans from back in the fucking 80s.
The
high-waisted, everyone with their hair down the exact same way, all wearing oversized crew necks. And I'm just thinking to myself, every single one of these girls looks identical. They are all wearing the exact same thing, and it's not a uniform.
No individuality.
What differentiates yourself from your friends? What makes you really stand out in a crowd? I couldn't tell.
Well, maybe you got to dig a little bit deeper.
Personality. It's in here. It's what's in here.
That's right.
What's in here?
No, on the YouTubes it would be here. That's what's in here.
Right. Exactly.
What about you, Chris? How do you feel like being typecast as the Jordan 1 guy? Because I feel like we on the podcast are not the only ones that say that.
It's funny though, because if I can jump in for a second, I don't think when Michael say you're the Jordan 1 guy, I don't see you as a Jordan 1 guy anymore.
No, okay.
No,
I like this.
I see you as like a multiple.
He needs this.
You're heavily into New Balance.
Yes,
you love your Travis Scotts. I mean, they're ones, but you love the fours.
Right.
You're into the unions. I think you're more of like on the bit of the hype maybe guy. But I don't see that you're just the Jordan 1 guy.
I see where he's going with this.
I'm not. This is not a bash, but you like the high end, like the hype releases.
See the crown? He's taking it from you right now.
No.
I am going to be the hype guy coming soon.
No,
but when the Off-White 2s come out, I'm taking that hype crown. No.
If someone was to say, what does Chris's closet look like? I'd say it looks like something you would want.
I look at your page. I look at your page. You're posting 3s. You're posting Kobe's. It's not. You're not just posting Jordan 1s.
Yeah, not a one-trick pony.
There was a period of my IG life where it was heavy Jordan 1.
Heavy.
There was also a time where there was no Jordan 1 at all.
No Jordan 1 because I didn't like Jordan 1.
Didn't like Jordan 1.
Yeah. I got into it, and there's like a past Chris that was heavy into Adidas basketball, heavy into Air Pennies, right?
Oh yeah, you went through a big penny phase.
Yeah, I still have them. I still have them all. I just recently reorganized my closet, and I'm pulling out all my Air Pennies. I'm like, oh yeah, the good old days. Oh, these are nice, So there's that part of me. You
were the Space Jam guy at one point too.
Space Jam guy.
Anything performance basketball, I kind of tried a lot of pairs of sneakers.
Yeah.
I was on to Under Armour basketball way before
Yeah,
Steph
yeah,
Curry.
yeah.
Before it was
got
cool.
Yeah.
Right? Like with the Brandon Jennings and all that stuff.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know? So,
Well, you were rocking D Roses and stuff back in the day.
heavy Derrick
Heavy
Rose,
D-Rose.
Adidas stuff. Like I love that shoe. And then, yeah, the Jordan 1 phase is what probably gave me the most notoriety online.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
But yeah, it feels, when I mentioned resentment, it wasn't that I hate it. It was more like, and I don't know what I'm aiming for. It's not like I need people to know that I like other stuff.
Yeah.
But it's nice that people know there's a bit of range in your tastes, that it's you're not only appreciating one specific model.
Right.
Like you can see the beauty in the other models that are coming up. Like Sean, I'm sure that it's great, yes, that people show you all the Jordan 2 information, but every now and then being, hey, I noticed that you like this too.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like,
oh, you like those? I love those. You know, whatever it is. Yeah, a different
Yeah.
model of something. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, like they're only scratching the surface from what they see us post, but there's more story to it all, right?
More depth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like I like, there's a particular reason why I like Jordan 3s. And it's like, I don't know if anyone will ever find out why, unless I shed the title of like a Jordan 1 guy.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you might just be like, oh, you're just a Jordan 1 guy giving your opinion on the Jordan 3.
Right.
You know? Like
Mike, I know, like I said, I know you were heavy into Jordan 1s at one time.
Yeah.
And you still love your Jordan 1s, but I don't see you as the Jordan 1 guy anymore. I see you as like a multiple brand, a multiple model guy.
Yeah.
Like you have a lot of different tastes. So I'm not stuck is the wrong word, because I enjoy what I do and I enjoy what I collect, but I'm very happily a Nike umbrella guy. Like that's my thing, and I'm happy about it. But yeah, you I don't see as the Jordan 1 guy anymore.
I like that.
Sneakerheads are like onions. They stink? No, they don't stink.
They're gonna make you cry.
They have layers. They have layers.
Oh, they have layers.
There you go.
They have laces.
Layers and laces.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
the spin-off podcast coming your way.
is there a layer that the others haven't seen yet that you would be cool, happy with them knowing about you?
All right.
I see a future me.
Yes.
Okay. Future is good.
That is, I was at one time resistant to some of these hype models, and once I dabbled in the à ma manière 3s, I was like, oh, this is actually nice. I actually kind of like this. I'm not going to be going wild and getting a bunch of
Got him.
collab sneakers, but I can see myself trying for an off-white too. I'm not opposed to it, so I kind of liked the feeling of owning that MM 3. That's all I'm going to say
Like
about that.
partly because of what the shoe looks like.
What the shoe looked like, but what it represented also. Reading the story of James Whitner's story about why he created it, what the design meant to him. Really, like I never really thought about a collab, like what went into it. I just figured there's artists and I don't understand their design sometimes, and maybe I'm sure they have a story, but I didn't care. But actually sitting down and reading about what I went to his website and I read exactly what the thought that was put into that and why he decided to do that, that design and what it meant to him. That really drew me right in. I'm a sucker for a story, and I love that story. So if I start reading more about what goes into these designs and why they chose the color palette, why they chose the materials, I could very easily be swayed into that world.
Stay tuned for the sketch.
I didn't think I was that. Yeah, I didn't realize I was that guy, but apparently I am.
Well,
yeah,
there's more depth to you.
I'm a collab guy.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, Sean the collab guy.
Sean's the collab guy.
Mike, do you have another?
I mean,
facet?
it wouldn't be brand wise. It's a shoe that I wear to like go grocery shopping and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And it's one that I mean, I love it because it's so comfortable. Let's just say, Chris, it's really wide.
Oh shit!
It comes in like E.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The ultimate dad
You
shoe.
want me to say? Is that what?
Go for it. The ultimate dad shoe.
The Nike Air Monarch.
The Nike
Wow.
Air Monarch. I wear on the regular.
Wow! I did
And
not
no
see
one will
that coming.
ever
Wow.
know.
You have it in the
Wow. Well, Arizona
chlorophyll
now.
colorway, if I'm not
Chlorophyll
mistaken.
colorway, my friend.
Chlorophyll.
Wow!
And I love them. I love them. I wear them
Wow.
all the time.
Oh shit!
And I'd never tell anyone.
Well, you kind of told.
The cat
now
has told everyone.
out of the bag now.
I mean, you know what? Anything for the pod, right? There you
there
go.
you
there
go.
you
There
go.
you go.
That's
Beautiful.
funny.
So, yeah, my chloro, and you know what? They still look good.
Wow!
Still look
Well, it's
real
also
good.
it's in that tank.
Yeah. Tank
status,
category.
You know,
Totally.
category. Yeah.
Beat the crap out of them, clean them up. Like I don't think I've ever cleaned them, to be honest. And they still look great.
Yeah. As I mentioned, I was reorganizing my stuff, and I was like, "What is this random Nike box that I found?" And
Oh,
I
yeah.
grab it, and it says, "That's exactly what I saw." The E on the sizing. I was like, "Oh, this is the Monarch."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the only shoe that comes that wide from Nike.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's like when people walk into the shop, they go, "Do you have anything that comes in wide?" That's the first thing that comes to mind
course.
is that shoe.
And quietly, what like the best-selling Nike model?
I mean,
Of the last several years or something?
sell it
Or
at full
of all
price at
time? I don't
outlets.
even know.
Full
Crazy.
price, and it's very inexpensive sneaker,
Yeah.
but a
Yeah.
fantastic sneaker at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone
Crazy.
and their grandfather is rocking it for a reason.
yeah, this is great memories. Air Monarch.
Yeah.
Hold on. And surprise.
Oh,
Wow,
It's Kayla CW.
Kaylee, but yeah,
Kaylee. Hey, Chloe.
hi, Chloe.
What's up, guys?
Good to see you.
Surprise.
Guess what?
It.
Guess
We
what?
freed him. We
Guess
did it.
what?
Hashtag
All right.
Chloe.
Jeez,
So-
that was tough.
Chloe, we've pretty much run through the entire podcast.
So
So
we were stretching. We were
Almost
stretching.
made it.
We were stretching to get you in.
no, but we're glad you're here because
Yeah.
we can kind of do a fire round.
All right.
Fire round. That's right.
wow.
Shit. Oh shit!
Took it.
Shut
I
up.
took it. I'm taking it. And we can kind of go through the pod and ask you questions about topics that we brought up,
Sweet.
including what we wore on feet today. What'd you wear on feet today?
Reebok Club C times Jound. You guys must be so fed up of hearing me say
He's
Jound.
the Jound guy.
Yeah, you're the Jound
He's the
guy.
Jound
The
guy.
Jound
We'll-
guy.
We'll get to that as well. New shoes.
They haven't reached the crib yet. So
Okay.
Okay,
save
that's
it
good.
For next week.
All right.
I
More to
like
come.
that. Yeah, more to come.
Yes.
I love that. Build the anticipation. We were talking and flooding our feeds. A lot of different sneakers. The
Skip that.
AL. You want
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah. No, let's go through each sneaker. I want to hear what's thoughts on each sneaker.
Ready? We're
You
doing
guys
the
have
podcast.
another hour?
We're doing the podcast over again. Okay, let's take two. Just to ask them quickly. Well, ALD 550, New Balance 550,
If he hasn't looked them up, then don't even bother.
$1 million.
I don't think
They're
it's going to be as
restocking.
important.
Restocking.
Oh, restocking?
Yeah.
Restocking.
The navy, the gray, and the green are coming back.
I mean, gray is nice.
Like, just white and green, white.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
navy.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. This, yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing special. Nothing.
Okay.
Oh,
Here's okay. Let's talk about
I
something
like
else. Nothing
the green
special.
and tan and white, like those.
The second
pairs.
run. Okay.
Yeah.
The second run. I thought those ones were a bit more special. Than,
Okay. Okay.
that's my opinion, though.
Now another one that's not so special. The Jordan 14 Winterized. Need your opinion on a winterized Jordan 14.
I don't think it's necessary. Wasn't it already winterized the way it was?
I mean,
Yeah, you
thank
can wear
you.
14.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
No, there was that little hole on the bottom there where you could
Oh.
smoke
the
smoke
vent.
some weed through that.
Yeah, the speed vent.
Yeah. that maybe what did they like just put a piece of Gore-Tex and block that off and then
Maybe.
it turned
No.
into our winter
No
suit?
Gore-Tex at all.
Nothing
Thank you.
there.
No Gore-Tex
Yeah.
at all.
It's a slightly fuzzy lining on the
Yeah,
insole.
I
on the
mean-
inside. That's it.
Chloe, once this podcast launches, I recommend going to listen to it because we were like, we would love Chloe here to talk about this because we think the whole winterized Jordan 14 thing is bullshit.
But the
Doesn't
Gore-Tex
exist.
Jordan ones that we said last week.
Yes,
That's exactly what we
what
said.
Chris said.
Chris
That's
said the
something
same
else.
thing.
Chris said the same thing.
I mean,
Anyway.
you can tell why we're friends. Let's
Yeah.
be honest. Okay, we're
like
also
you
talking
guys.
about a more than a one shoe guy because Chris has been typecast as the Jordan 1 guy, doesn't like it. Sean been typecast as the Jordan 2 guy, loves it. Loves it. I mean, loves it. But he's more
There
of
was
a
more to the
Nike-
conversation than that. but
Yes,
yes.
Like I said, go back and listen.
I mean,
But he's a Nike umbrella guy.
you used to be known as the Nike Air Max 95 guy. I kind of still see you that way in my head,
Mm.
right? But you've switched away from that
Change
through
gears.
many iterations, like a Yeezy guy at one point.
Yeah.
It's
And-
constantly changing.
Mm.
Constantly changing. Who knows? I might turn into the business casual dress shoes runners
Right.
type of guy. Like
Right.
it's just my thing is just always going with the fits. So used to
Well-
wear all the Jordan gear, used to wear the tech fleece at one point.
Mhm.
Mm.
Now it's shifting to baggier stuff. Now it's shifting into business casual. So oh man.
I was going to say, people still wear tech fleece? El Doggy Styles?
El Doggy
Or
Styles?
Just El Doggy
It's all good. It's all good.
You know, this kind of fits in well with let's do some audience messages,
Quickly.
Sure.
Let's
right?
do it.
Because we have an audience member. It's at tone_wizard.
Great name.
His name is Andres. He asks sneaker advice question for the crew. Oftentimes, when I'm getting dressed in the morning, I struggle to choose the shoes I want to wear that day. Sometimes I have an outfit plan, but usually it's kind of a freestyle thing. Do any of you have tips for choosing a shoe for the day? Thanks for the pod, guys. Been listening for a few years, and it's always a good time.
Hey,
Oh,
shout out.
nice.
Thank you for listening. We appreciate you.
Mhm.
Chloe,
Yes.
I know you wanted to
After-
say something.
Yes. I've learned my lesson. You know what? I still haven't learned my lesson. I get yelled at all the time. You should have got your shit prepared the fucking night before. All the time. You knew we were going out to this. You should have had your shit prepared before. Don't start picking out your shoes just before we leave. You're going to make us late all the time.
Yeah. I could see that on like bigger planned either events or something. Plan it out. Get ready. On the day to day, I am not 7 years old and getting ready for school the next day.
Mm.
So I'm going to play it by ear.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
events or anything like that, totally down for a pre-pick out.
I've been doing that. Like I've been like scrambling to find stuff to wear in the morning now because I don't know what's gotten into me, but we're almost a month into the school year now, I think. And I haven't worn the same pair of shoes twice yet.
Nice.
And
Good for
so
you.
I'm
That's awesome.
undiessing a lot of stuff at work, which I've rarely done before. And so I'm trying to find. I mean, I'm not like a Chloe level kind of fit, but I'm trying to find stuff to go with the shoes that I'm wearing. So I'm like running around the house in the morning all of a sudden, which was never usually the case. I usually knew I was going to wear the next day from like the night before or something. But yeah, I haven't worn the same pair of shoes twice in the school year
nice.
so far. It's crazy.
Sean, I really think you could do the entire school year.
I think I could. I think I could.
know you can.
I think
I
I could.
know you can.
Yeah.
Secondary 4. I went all the way. I went all the way to Christmas.
Oh
wow.
shit!
Dang.
Well, even that's
Start.
long though. That's a long
It's like
time,
3 months.
especially when you're in secondary
months?
4.
Second or no, sorry, was it?
Yeah,
Wait,
what
it
kind
was
of
secondary
sneakers did you
four.
have in
No,
sec
it
four?
wasn't sneakers. It was outfits. It was
Outfits. Okay,
outfits.
it's different
Full
outfits.
outfit. It wasn't sneakers. Sorry, guys. This
And
is
for
sneaker
our
forget what
American
I just
listeners-
said.
for our
This is
American
sneaker
listeners-
podcast. It's not the
Yeah,
outfit
it's okay.
podcast. Jesus.
Sec
For
4
our American
is
grade 10. Grade 10.
10. There you go.
Yeah.
Sean, I got to ask, do you
Mm.
consider your work
Mhm.
a safe space? Meaning,
Yeah.
it's a good place to undies a sneaker where
Ooh.
you kind of like have a controlled environment.
Yes.
Controlled
Yeah.
environment. I like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Controlled
I think-
environment.
I've been saving special. Like I undiessed my my New Beginnings pack ones
Yes.
at school. Did I undiess them? No, but I wore them to school. I didn't. That was the second time I wore them. But
I
wore
brought
them
the box to school.
I wore them to school for the
Show
first
everyone.
time. No, for the first time on Wednesdays I have a half day, so I definitely know I can like get in and out without too much, chance that I'll get stepped on.
Oh, nice.
But I will say also, the other day I wore my Air Jordan 5 Fresh Prints, the ones with they came laceless, but I punched holes in them, so they have laces now.
Bel Airs?
No, they're not the Bel Airs. They're Fresh Prince 5s.
Yes.
Yeah, they came. They're great 5s, but they had no laces in them.
Yes, I remember.
And then I punched holes in it. Anyway, I wore those, and they look super into white because I had worn them. I only worn them like once or twice before, and I had like 2 or 3 staff members come up to me and go, "Your shoes are too white. I'm going to step on them."
Oh my gosh!
And I'm like, "You're
And
like
it was-
55 years old. What are you talking about stepping on my shoes?"
It was at that moment he cocked his arm back.
And that's why I was.
She goes, "What would you do? What would you do?" It was a lady, like a
Oh,
55-year-old
lady.
lady, and she's like, "What would you do if I step on your brand new white shoes?" I said, "I'd probably punch you in the face."
I'd
No,
go
the
to jail.
And
Go to jail.
I was like, "I've never punched anybody before, but I'm ready to punch you right now just
Oh
for
my
saying it."
Social distancing, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what we say.
exactly.
COVID, stay away.
COVID has
COVID.
helped the shoe game
Bubble.
condition of the shoes.
Funny.
But I hadn't
Tremendously.
heard that
Funny
since
you
I was
say
in
that.
high school. Like, "Oh, your shoes are too white."
Oh my gosh.
I'm here. I'm at
I've gotten
work.
that.
I'm a 48, almost 48-year-old man getting threatened to have someone step on my shoes.
Well, Sean, this next message will make you feel a
Oh,
little bit
yes,
better.
please.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
It's from at Wilson Ornedo.
Okay.
He says, I bought shoes that were not advertised as mismatched recently.
Oh, yes. I see where you're going.
Right. That's it.
Yeesh.
That's all he
Oh,
said
that's
to us.
it. Oh, that's it. Okay.
He wanted to share with you.
Very
in
nice.
the
I feel it.
mismatched
I feel it.
sneaker.
Yes, I feel
Yeah.
it. Okay, well, I have a companion in my mismatched sneaker world.
Yeah.
Thank you for sending that in.
We can't win
Yeah.
them all, right?
Thank you, Wilson.
And
Beautiful.
then we
And
have
then?
another message. And this listener is at Jali Wali, JaliWali. The message says front door committed.
Oh.
Okay. This is in reference to one of our past episodes.
Mhm.
These are the 5 pairs they have at the front door that they want to commit to for the front door. A6 Gel Light 3 Ronnie 5, the palette, the quicksand colorway, right?
Okay.
Second pair is Adidas Samba Rose in
Ooh.
white.
Nice little platform there.
Mhm. Third pair, Karhu
Whoa.
times Mina Perhonen Albatross 82 in Beluga Land Puzzle. I do not know what this shoe looks like, but it sounds interesting.
What a great description.
Fourth pair, Karhu Fusion 2.0,
Classic.
speckled pack in Dawn Blue / Sparrow. Now, these colorways that you're picking are like, they seem very, very intriguing. Yeah. Last pair is a Red Wing women's black Chelsea boot. That's right.
I mean, I love Red Wing.
Red
boots.
Wing
They're really
boot.
nice.
Yeah.
That's also on my list of something I need to pick up. Nice pair
Uh,
of Red Wing boots.
She says, I'm still working on getting some Adidas Boost and New Balance 997s for the fall. So maybe their front door committed 5 will switch up for the fall.
I imagine. Yeah, a
Yeah,
little bit.
let us know. Let
Let us know. Thank you for that
Thanks for
message.
listening too.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, thank you.
Last message. Yeah, let's do it.
Do it.
It's from at grand.larceny, friend of the pod, I think. Yeah.
Mm.
Eric Larson says, this is in response to the most recent episode. I unboxed one of my 2 pairs of Kobe Hall of Fame undefeateds, and throughout the day kept fidgeting because my toes were crying. Got home to see the box to see it was a size 10.
Oh.
My wife won for me. Oh, wait, sorry. It was a size 10 my wife won for me, and that the size 10.5 was sitting on the shelf. I forgot to tell her they run narrow, so I undiesed the wrong pair. Right? Also, for my 5 picks, for the front door committed, Jordan 4 Union in the Desert Moss colorway, a Yeezy 500 in flame. I don't know how you say it.
Oh, flam.
Right?
It's so French.
The Yeezy 700 V2 Tefra.
That's a
I like
hard
that
one. I love
That's
that.
a good one.
I love that one.
Fourth pair, undefeated AF1 Ballistic
Nice.
And fifth pair is the Mosh Runner Badlands. Is that a custom?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right. And for how many pairs at the front door? He says it's 5. Without any reason to back it up, it just sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just sounds right.
Yeah.
I mean, good answer. Good
So
answer.
there you go, Eric. Mr. Eric Larson also unds the wrong pair, Sean. Not the
Yeah.
mismatch, but
You're not
yes,
the
yes,
only
yes.
one. You're
Yeah.
not the only one, Sean.
I feel like I have place in this world now.
You should
I
start
have
a support
friends.
group or something
Oh, that's
you're-
a good
you're-
idea.
along the lines.
You're now known as the mismatch guy. Too.
The
mismatch
mismatch
guy.
support group. There you go. I knew. I my handle. I got it.
You're
You guys can
calling.
have it.
It's
You
your
can-
calling.
You can have it. Yeah.
It's your calling. All right, guys. Let's wrap up this episode of
Yes.
the podcast. Thank you so much to everyone for listening. Chloe, thank you for getting in
Yeah.
and joining us.
So
We
happy I
appreciate
made
it.
was really stressful.
Before we go, don't forget, Sneaker Podcast is brought to you by our good friends over at Sneaker Logic, Sneaker Cleaner, sneaker-logic.com, at sneakerlogic_official on the gram. Hit us up and use our coupon code TSP15 for 15% off your order. All organically made right here in the Great White North of Canada. Ooh, thank you. No one else will get what that is unless you're from
I knew
Canada.
a true Canuck like Mike would get it.
Thank you, sir. Love that. Anyways, that's
yeah.
a good way to go out. Thank you again to our boys over at Quality. Use that coupon code POD20TSP and get 20% off your order. And send us your fits if you're grabbing stuff. Let us know what you picked up. Send us a DM on the gram at the Sneaker Podcast. But before we go, where can people find us on the gram, Mr. Chlorel?
At Chlorel.
Thank you. Yeah, I love building it up because I know exactly what's coming. Sean Collard, where can people find you?
At SCollar23 and at OG Support Group.
Mr. Christopher Chu.
At Christopher Chu and at Traffic Boys.
Christopher.Chu.
Oh, fuck. I messed that up, eh?
Messed it up. And at Traffic Boys. You can get myself at On Air with Mike D. Thank you so much for everyone listening. Go to our YouTube page. Check it out. Hit subscribe. Hit that like button. We just need the likes, guys. Let's be honest. We just need to share the love. So go on over
Or don't.
and love us a little bit.
Or don't.
Or don't. Until next week, have a great week. Keep them laced. Talk to you later. Peace.
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 Peace.